All right, what's going on, man? It's Franco Elun. I'm here with the living legend, Chop God.
What's
What's
happening?
happening, man? So I'm gonna get straight to it, man. I wanna know about you as a person, and then we're gonna transition to the producer. So you said you're from the East Side, right? How did
Stone Mountain to be exact.
Stone Mountain? So how did Stone Mountain influence you as a person?
That's really all I know from the, Georgia. Before I was in the, Georgia, I was an army brat.
Right,
So like everything before that, I was moving all around. I've been
right.
everywhere. So um, when I came here to Stone Mountain, that was like this is my home. You know what I'm saying? I was like 9 years old. So yeah, that was it for me.
That was it. Like what elements? What elements within Stone Mountain, like musically, or even just landmarks in general? Like what just
Um,
made Chop God Chop God?
I noticed that it was a very much so a melting pot because it was a lot of people that coming from everywhere coming to Stone Mountain for whatever reason. I didn't
Right.
know at that time. A lot of New York people, you
Facts.
know, shout out to Redan because I went to Redan, but it was like a sector of people that was like, all right, these are the people that are gonna battle. These are the
Right,
people that
right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying. They
right.
got battle
Okay.
rap. They got a whole sector of like it was all like everybody was in their own little pockets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and that's where I met all of my people that I still talk to this day. So I have the same people that are, around me that I have from that time. You know what I'm saying? 10 years old. So
Got you.
that's what people, and those are people from all over the place. So that molded my music. You know,
That's what I was about to get into. Because I noticed with your music, you're not confined to a specific genre. Like
no.
you make certain type of beats, but you can go anywhere. Your pocket, your bag is anywhere. So I assume that melting pot influenced your production as well.
Yeah, I didn't know that was evident like that, but
Yeah.
it's just more of that when it comes to, I lived in Germany, I lived in Texas, my mother is from New York, my dad is
I didn't know
from
that.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that, and then it's a lot of when I got here, influence from other people. And so when my main influence is probably from the early 2000s, so when I'm, in my teenage years,
Right.
watching videos and stuff like that. So I'm
Right.
like, I want to be the guy that's producing that. So I think that it was a combination of my family
Yeah.
being from so many different places. And when I came here to Stone Mountain, everybody felt like it was a melting pot from the people from New York
Yeah.
to the people that was originally here from down south, and they was battling each other,
You see?
rapping and shit like that. So
So everybody was going at it.
yeah, like I don't know if you heard of. Well, people know who Sahai is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went to Redan with him. He dropped out of high school, but it was like he was the guy that we know. He was the rapper
Right.
of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And his roots is from New York. You know what I'm saying? So I think that influenced me a lot too. And when I got a little older, my brother is 6 years older than me. Y'all talked about the trillennials
Yeah.
having older brothers,
Right. Right.
and like he's one of them. So I get a lot of my music knowledge from him.
Yeah. Same.
He was the one that bought the CDs every Tuesday.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
So it became a thing to where when the internet came out, I was the one putting him on to music and shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how it
So
typically goes. Yeah. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
So it's
So
like, okay, I can download this. You don't gotta go to the store,
right. I
nigga.
got it.
Like
You know what
I
I'm saying?
got it.
Yeah.
So that's the early 2000s for me, and that's when I started making beats. So it's like, and it sounds silly, but the Soldier Boy era, it was like he made a song from his living room
Right.
and made $1 million. I said, oh, nigga, I could do that.
I could do the same thing.
I was putting shit on YouTube,
Yeah.
and you know, from what I was doing, it shit kind of worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started on Fruity Loops, just fucking around with it, but like, I didn't really take it much serious. And then, you know, Scotty ATL, I started working with him. He was coming off a deal with Block Entertainment.
Right.
And, you know, we went to school at the same, you know, we didn't go to school together, but we went to the same school, but like, my brother knew him and stuff like that. So yeah, he actually pulled up to the crib, and we started working together. I produced a couple of joints for him, and that was kind of like my first introduction to like the music industry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Seeing how it worked. You know, I'm young. I'm like 21. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on. And so, I think from there, that kind of turned me on to like, okay, I'm actually good at this. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing, but somebody that has some motion knows that I got some good shit going on.
Yeah, you started to believe in your ability.
Yeah, I'm like, I like that. Like, so yeah, that was probably my introduction to like adjacent music industry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always like to say that I've always been adjacent to the music industry.
Right.
Only because I can say that I'm in the music industry, but I've never signed the deal that said I'm stuck here. You know what I'm saying? And and a lot of people have that story. Like, yeah, I signed this deal and I can't get out of it and blah blah. I've, you know, seen how that goes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think, I'm talking about 08, 09. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that were around in that time. And as a producer, I'm like, this don't really make sense. But a lot of people would jump at the opportunity because obviously I'm working a job, and I'm like, I could just take that opportunity and be like, hey, I'm stuck in this whatever deal.
Well, I'm a producer though.
Yeah, but I'm a producer.
Yeah.
But I've kept the opportunity to be adjacent to the music industry this whole time. I can say that. And so I've really been in every era of the music industry. I've had videos on World Star Hip Hop. I've had like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I've seen some of those videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So like I've did all of it.
Right. Because I was going to ask you, how do you reconcile the art and the business? You know what I mean? You kind of covered it, but like, essentially, how do you reconcile the two? Because a lot of times, like when I make beats, I ain't really trying to be with all that contract and selling beats. Like I want to collaborate and work with people, and whatever comes from.
Oh, I mean, my initial stance was I'm trying to be the music industry. I'm trying to be that nigga. I'm trying to be Kanye. I'm trying to be Swiss Beats. I'm trying to be Timberland. I'm trying to. But once you know, you unveil the certain stuff, you start to see what's behind the curtains. It's like, okay, this is not how it actually works. Like, a lot of these people that you reveal ain't really making no money for real. Like, not, you know, not because they have a job or anything like that. It's just because they relying on that deal or whatever they signed, and that's not what it really is. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that early on. That's why I'm able to be like, I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had people that sign deals, and I'm talking on major deals, pull up to my crib. Like, they don't have nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, these are multi-million-dollar deals and multi-million-dollar people that they signing with. And you think that they balling. And that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? I learned that at an early age. And you know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of reconcile it with it. But obviously I want to be a super producer because that's why I got into the game. But you know, as a older guy, like I'm about to be 40 this year, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I've been in this game for a long time. It's not really about that no more for me. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that we doing with Dope Tomorrow, that means more to me now. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? That
Same way.
means more,
Same way. Yeah.
you know, that we can make something that we really care about. Like, and we're not chasing anything.
Right.
Or we're not chasing a younger sound. We're not chasing what they doing or whatever is going on in the music industry.
Right.
That's not what I care about anymore. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I have that connection to the music industry because I have those people. I have them people in my phone right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can make that happen. It's just, do I want to make that sacrifice? And it doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense, right?
You know what I'm saying? I will say, like, shout out to Big Hef. He's basically been, you know, managing my producer career, you know, since COVID, basically. Like, getting me placements and putting me on to certain people. And Big Hef is basically like the Midwest music exec. You know, basically like when artists come to Cleveland or Michigan or whatever, they have to see Big Hef. You know what I'm saying? He has a radio show. He has all that stuff. And he came to Atlanta. He found me, and you know, he didn't really want much from me, but he just knew I had talent.
Right.
And so I continuously have his number, and I send him stuff. He gets me placements here and there and stuff like that. So shout out to him. Memorial Day, my album just came out. Big Hef and Severe the Boss. That's his brother. It's called Real Brothers. I produced 4 out of 6 songs on that EP. It came out on Memorial Day. Go check that out. And, you know,
I saw some of the clips on IG. They were pretty fire song.
yeah, it's, you know, stuff like that. Like, we just working, you know what I'm saying? I'm just starting to see that we just have to have stuff outside of the music industry because it's just a lot of, you know, bullshit going
Smoke
on.
and mirrors.
It's a lot of smoke and mirrors that people don't know about, and I'm here to tell the truth.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to lose. Like,
Right.
I've been
You ain't
in every aspect of the
Right.
music industry. Trust me, and I don't have nothing to lose. I can tell you, a lot of it is not what you think it is. You know what I'm saying?
Last question, man. We're gonna get real technical. As a producer, like, how do you utilize space within the beat? Like, what's some of the things without giving away your sauce? Like,
To be honest, because I tell the truth, I'm not really a technical producer like that. My talent is my ear.
yeah,
So I went from sampling to using loops to manipulating loops to buying loops to, and then I can put. It's basically plug and play. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, everything is intentional with me. You know what I'm saying? So if I find a loop that I like, I basically put it with an artist in my head. I'm like, what artist could go with this?
right.
And then I can throw the drums with it. And then I can see what hi-hats I can, you know, throw in there and see what it sound like. If it don't sound good, I, you know, mix and match. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's really no formula to it, but I'm just really like that with music in general. Like, it's no genre to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people like to stick with that. It's real hip hop and all this type of. No, man.
Trap it out.
Yeah,
You know
no.
what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
like I really love music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really about just trap and you know, R&B. This got to be an R&B track or this got to be a that and blah blah.
Yeah.
If you give me an artist, I can make something for you.
Yeah.
That's bottom line. Give me an artist.
Do you get a lot of? This is from personal experience. Folks hitting you up like, "Hey man, can you make me a beat like such and such? Can you make me a beat like Kanye?"
For sure.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of things that messed up the game too, because you know it was a time to where it was YouTube, and tight
Tight,
beats
yeah,
was
tight
was a
beats.
thing.
Yeah, my God.
I never really got into that
Yeah.
because I don't want to make a beat that was type yours.
Right.
I want to make my beat. Like
Yeah.
that don't make sense to me.
Unfortunately, I fell victim to that full beat. Larry June type beat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah.
So
You're
that's
right.
just me. I just never, and that was the one thing that I you know I think I'm good at is I'm good at like curating what's gonna be the next thing.
Yeah.
And I saw that was a thing, that type beat thing, and I was like, that's gonna probably
Kind of fade out.
kind of fade out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they was like J. Cole type beat, and it's like when it goes to those type, like when it goes to like the big type, it's like
The
it's
mainstream.
like all right
All
now
right.
a Drake type beat,
Yeah.
like no, we know who made those beats.
Right.
We know Boy Wonder, and you know what I'm saying. We
Yeah,
know the
40,
top.
all them.
Yeah, but if it's the underground, cool type beat that. But we know who make the biggest of songs.
Right.
So why are you gonna type beat that? You can't beat that.
Facts. Hey man, I appreciate the interview, man. I had a good time doing this, bro. Until next time, you know how we do it.
No doubt.
Out of pocket, baby.